All right, questions for Swope and Robbie?
Robbie, it looked like you guys had the momentum there going into overtime, and overtime didn't look to be the best 5 minutes. What happened there? Yeah.
We just didn't close it at the end there. It's on our end. We have to execute better offensively. We buckled down, got a couple stops early. Couldn't punish them in the beginning of the overtime, and then they started getting going in the end. They hit a couple shots, but it's shouldn't have gotten to that point. I think we got to be able to win games in those first 40.
Isaiah, what's the feeling after you hit that three to tie it up and send the game to overtime?
Just trying to win the game. Just got to do a better job executing down the stretch. They're a good team, but I think we all know we can compete in the league, so just got to go back, watch film, and get better.
Robbie, what is that first three that you hit? Obviously, I think you spoke about how it's been a little bit of a slump here recently. What would you like to see that first one go in? Emotions, was relief, or what was it just like?
It felt good. Obviously, start off the game. I think it was like 0 for 3, 0 for 4. Really good looks, and so it was frustrating. But to get that one to go in, definitely going to help my confidence a little bit. But just got to go ahead and continue that over to the next game.
Isaiah, did you feel like you guys all got away from the offense in the overtime, or were you getting what you wanted to get?
I would say a little bit of both. I feel like at times we got away from the offense and at times we did. So, like I said, just got to be better down the stretch, and we'll go back, watch film, and learn from it.
Robbie, what was the battle like out there? George facing maybe the best team in the league, and they opened up some leads, and you guys kept fighting back on multiple occasions.
Like Swope said, they're a really good team. Credit to their guys. They hit some big shots. One of them, went hit 8 threes. The other one hit 2 threes, and so those are big shots for them. They hit those, but like Swope said, we kind of just gotta finish out the games. We could have won those games. We shot ourselves in the foot early, and when we do that, it's hard to come back. Especially against the top teams of this league.
What did you guys have to do? What was the fight to get back in the game? What did you guys start doing?
I mean, we didn't change the game plan at all. We knew that they're the real physical team. We knew that they're number one, and so we just had to bring the physicality and effort to them. We kind of tried to do that throughout the entire 40 and last 5.
What was the scouting report on their three-point shooters, especially the guy who hit the three? Was he considered a danger?
Wasn't considered a danger, but he ended up one. So I think we could have adjusted earlier, tried to run him off the line. He got going, but we even so sticking with the game plan. Like we still had a chance to win. So like I said, everything just goes back to watching film, trying to get better, and moving on to Chicago.
Yeah, how is this team sitting right now? You've had some tough games lately that haven't gone your way. You guys have been battling through some stuff. How do you feel right now?
No, obviously disappointed that we couldn't pull this one out today, but I think we got the right guys in the locker room with the correct mentality that the season's not it's far from over. We still got six regular season games left, and hopefully earn that double bye and have to go out there to George Washington and win three in a row to win a championship. And so I think we got some mature guys on this team, and although we're frustrated to not be able to pull these last 2 out, but mature enough to realize that we still got more to do.
And Isaiah, you guys go to Chicago, and Loyola, which won today, is one of those teams right on your heels. All games are important, but that Loyola game big because of the standings?
For sure. I mean, every game in this league has been tough from top to bottom. So, like I said, we know where we're at. We know other teams are trying to climb the total, climb to the top. So, like I said, we just got to be better. Learn from it. Don't hang our head too much because games are still going to be tough down the stretch.
That's a lot of minutes for all 5 starters. How were the legs and down the stretch? Did you guys feel it all?
Obviously, like I mentioned before, you're going to get through bumps and bruises throughout the season. Yeah, we're playing high minutes, but I think everybody, like I said, it's a big mentality thing with this team. Everybody knows that it's going to take what it's going to take, and we have to play. Get played 45 minutes on a purple ankle. And if that's what it's going to take to go and try and win, we're all willing to do so. And so, we're tough guys. We're going to play through long minute games, and you know, we're just going to come back and continue to build off of it.
Ryan, for big chunks of the game, they took you off Haynes, and they were kind of switching up your defensive matchup, having Anya cover him. Was that just about kind of like keeping you away from him being so physical the entire game, or what was the thought with that defensive switch on your guys' part?
A little bit of game plan. You know, number one, you know, wasn't shooting it really well. You know, to start the season, like I said, you made 2 threes today, but so we were trying to, you know, kind of play, you know, like a me sit in the paint kind of defense and be, you know, extra help. And so they allow Lou to, you know, get up and pressure him. You know, obviously Haynes is, you know, a pretty good driver for his size, you know, and so he's able to move. And so it was an easier matchup for Kalu versus me, and, you know, I'd be able to help a lot. But, you know, we're just trying to do whatever it takes to, like I said, to win. You know, whatever we believe is, you know, I believe in Coach Church, you know, whatever he, you know, wants to do with us, you know, on defense. And, you know, we're going to try and execute the game plan as best as we can.
Robbie, after the way the last 3 games went, in 27 points, 9 rebounds, did you feel the work that you put in to kind of snap out of that was paid off?
No, obviously, you know, I started the game off, but, you know, kind of got into it and got into a groove. You know, that's, you know, helps build my confidence personally. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I could care less if I put up 0 points for the rest of the season. As long as we, you know, win as a team, I'm okay with that. But, you know, just going to, you know, like I said, continue to stay at the work and, you know, get ready for this next one.
Anything else for players?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.